Hi and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about how to repot your plant. This is my beautiful Monstera Thai constellation. It has aerial roots that are growing out of the pot. It is time to get sized up into a little bit bigger of a container. First, let's talk about supplies. Obviously, you're going to need a new container for your plant. I like to then place the plastic pot down into a cache pot or a decorative pot. This has drainage holes in the bottom. This does, but I have it plugged. So when I water my plant, I don't have to worry about it dripping all over the floors or furniture or anything like that. The other thing I like to have is a potting mat. This is one I got off of Amazon. I'll link it below. Last thing that you're going to need is potting mix. So I just made a fresh batch of my DIY soil mix. That's right here. In it is bag potting mix, orchid bark, and perlite. About equal parts of both, maybe a little bit more of the bag potting mix. This is all ready to go, and the thing I like the most about it is that I can use this same mixture for almost every single one of my houseplants, and they love it. Now that we know what we need, we're gonna get started by taking the plant out of its current container. If it's really root bound, like I think this one is, it's going to stick in there. So I'm actually considering, because I don't wanna hurt this plant, it's my most expensive plant, one of my favorites. I'm going to, I think, cut this pot. So just a minute. So I'm really trying not to get any of the roots as I'm trimming here. Ooh, okay. Now that might, nope, I still have to do more. It's almost like they're sticky. So I absolutely love seeing these healthy roots. Oh my goodness, look at that. Clearly it was time for a repot. I'm just going to gently set this down right here. This is the pot that it's going to move into. I'm just going to put a little bit of my soil mixture on the bottom. Now that I'm looking at this, I don't feel like this container is quite big enough. Be right back while I go check and see if I have anything else. Let's see how this fits. Oh yeah, much better, much more room for these very strong roots to grow. So yeah, starting over, I'm going to put a thin layer of my soil mixture in the bottom. There we go. So when I first got started with plants, I learned that you should tease the roots, is a way to put it, where you kind of break up the root ball. And that's what I always used to do. I experimented over the years, and I have found that not messing with the roots, the plant is less likely to get transplant shock and is just as happy to be sized up in a new container. So I am not going to disturb the roots at all. They'll have room to expand on their own. They don't need me to break up the root ball or anything like that. If you do it differently, let me know in the comments. I'm always trying to learn and grow, but this is what I'm finding is working the best for my plant collection. I like to give my plants a tap on the side so that that soil mixture can get in all the crevices. I don't know if you can see how it's going down as I'm doing that. So it's a sign it needs a lot more soil in there than it originally appeared to. So definitely do that. I also give it a tap on the table as well. We're all finished here. Now I'm going to give this plant a thorough drink of water with fertilizer in it. I'll link the best fertilizer in the comments below because it is like magic for your plants. And now my mission is to try and find a decorative pot because unfortunately that's not really a great fit. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments if there's any future videos that you'd like to see.